Roughly 14 years ago, Hurricane Katrina made landfall near New Orleans, Louisiana, causing more than $125 billion in damage. The storm displaced thousands of residents and businesses, forcing them to rebuild somewhere else.
That's right. I sat down with one company that has emerged from the storm bigger and better.
Take me back, 2005, New Orleans, Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah,
life kind of changed, didn't it?
Totally life-changing for myself, for my employees, for so many friends. And I just bought a brand new house, and I was in my new home for about a week. I was sitting there watching a preseason Saints football game against the Baltimore Ravens, and beep, beep, beep on the weather report, here comes a hurricane across Florida. We had an employee that was MIA. We couldn't find him. You gotta realize, cell phones weren't that great. There was not a lot of camera phones and video phones. This was before iPhone. Mm-hmm. People were lost. The cell phones weren't working. No one could get in touch with anybody. So this guy sees me on the news. His wife sees me and goes, "Hey, there's your boss on TV." And he gives me a call, and I'm like, "Walter, where have you been? We've been looking for you. We couldn't find you." And it turns out, he had this unbelievable horror story getting out of the city. He had to take his kids, beat through a rooftop, take his kids out on the roof, get helicopter evacuated to the convention center. In the convention center that night, they were shooting guns off. They were molesting young ladies in the bathrooms. So he left. He walked out and said to the National Guard, "Shoot me or relocate me." And they did, and they relocated him to Arkansas and then Dallas. Mm-hmm. So a month later, we're in Dallas,
reunited,
in a temporary office, and I'm like, "Come to work?" He's like, "Oh yeah, please."
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's great. So you're here in Texas.
Yeah.
Kind of a new start.
Yeah.
Establishing more customers, your products going throughout the state of Texas.
Yeah.
Do you kind of feel like Katrina pushed you forward in a way to maybe get off the center and maybe get out of your comfort zone and expand into your products?
Well, there's no doubt that it helped us grow in ways that we couldn't imagine. We just first wanted to make sure we could get our people and our products in a warehouse here in Dallas and start selling again, just get back in the cycle. We didn't know that, the resource of this city, the availability of corporate, locations for restaurants and distributors and the access to the airport and get anywhere in the world in no time. Mm-hmm. That's what really makes Dallas unique as a place to grow your business. Mm-hmm. All of the infrastructure here is real.
All right, let's talk about the product itself.
Okay.
The sauces are your number one, right? Is that pretty much your number one seller?
Yeah. But our new sauces are even selling better. Yeah. Our new condiment sauces, they're really taking off. And they're the ones with a little squeeze top,
Yeah. Very consumer friendly, right?
Very consumer friendly, very millennial friendly.
Right? Very millennial friendly.
Yes.
All right, so how do you experiment? How do you come up with different flavors?
Well,
because you've got some really unique.
A lot of it is, different peppers come out. And so a new chili comes out. And whenever a new chili comes out, we think, well, what is this chili going to taste like in a sauce? Is it going to need some fruit or veg, or what are going to be the ingredients that pair well with that so people can enjoy that pepper? You've tasted my sauces, so you know that it's not all about the heat. There's a lot of flavor in them. So, like with our new green sauce, it was all about cilantro and spinach and jalapenos and making something really green and herbaceous.
And you got those banana chips, which are
incredible.
Man,
yeah, and those banana chips, of course we have two chili pepper flavors. We have the sriracha and the habanero garlic. But then we have like the basics, sour cream and onion, salt and vinegar, stuff people love, Right.
Okay, so from Texas, you springboard to other markets across the country, and really, I toured around your shipping. You're around the world now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Prior to Texas, we were a national brand in the grocery stores. I would say that coming to Texas allowed us to not only grow as a company, but improve our talent pool that we have here. Mm. And we have a lot of really clever and talented people working with us and helping us out too.
All right, so all of our viewers that are watching right now, where can they get Melinda's? Can they go into H-E-B?
Well, they can go to Central Market.
Okay.
And soon H-E-B, we're hoping. They can go to Albertsons, Tom Thumb, Walmart, Eatsy's. You like Eatsy's?
I love Eatsy's. I love it.
Eatsy's has the chips. Yeah.
I'm all about the chips. So I got this off the table. What is this?
That is a ghost chili, or a boot jolokia. It's 1.2 million Scoville units. It's one of the hottest chili peppers in the world.
So don't eat this.
Well, maybe you can handle it. I don't know.
I cannot.
I don't think I would. Yeah, bad idea.
Bad idea. That's it.